Hello, in 2020, National Bureau of Statistics released a report about states in Nigeria with the lowest unemployment rates. And I want to use that as a case study and then I will drive my message. Number one state with the lowest unemployment rate, according to that statistics, was Osun State at 11.65% unemployment rate. Then number two was Benue State at 11.98 unemployment rate. Number three was Zamfara at 12.99%. Number four was Sokoto at 14.5. Number five was Ogun at 16.4%. Number six was Kwara State at 16.55%. Yes. Then we had number seven was Ondo State. Ondo State had 17.1% unemployment rate as at that year that this report was released. Number 8 was KB State at 17.25%. Number 9 was Oyo State. Yes, Oyo had 17.99% unemployment rate as at 2020, according to National Bureau of Statistics. Then the 10th state was Katsina State. Katsina had 25.28% unemployment rate. Now, there are two things common to these 10 states. Two things. Number one, they are all Nigerian states. They are all struggling with what all of us are struggling with, right? All the factors of Nigeria are common to these 10 states. But how do they manage to have such low unemployment rates? Now, the second thing that is common to these 10 states is that they are production based. They are more production based. They consume most. They produce most of the things they consume. But I know you want to query me that there are many other factors that color this prediction. Yes, I agree with you. There are other factors that could color, that could instruct these reports, right? But I want to tilt your mind to something. These 10 states are production based. They are production oriented. For instance, the food we eat, most of them come from Benue, from Katsina, from Zamfara, from Osun. They produce, right? They produce more than they consume, or at least they produce close to their consumption ratio. Whenever you produce like that, whenever you produce most of what you consume, you're not going to really have issues with employment. You will be self-employed and you will be comfortable. The reason why people are poor and needy and beggarly is because they are more consumers than producers. When they have a need, when they have something they cannot buy or what they cannot afford, the first thing they think of is someone to go to for help, an uncle to run to for help, an auntie to call, a friend or a church or somewhere to go to for help. And that blocks them, that masks them of their innate thinking, creative abilities. Then they come out complaining of poor governance, of poor everything around them. So what I'm trying to tell you, when you have a need, know that you have something in you've not produced. You have an idea you've not manifested. You have an opportunity you've not harnessed. So know that your economy is personal. It is personal to your production ability. It is personal to your production, instincts. Right. So when you have a problem, you have a need, you have to know that there's something you've not done. There's something around you. There's a product around you that people are looking for elsewhere. Why don't you harvest that product, process it, and take it to where people are looking for it? You can go to the village. You can just go down to the rural area of your state or of wherever you live. I mean, there are things that are common in those areas that are cheap there, like fruit, like foodstuff, like leaves, like vegetables. You can pick those things cheaply to the morning market in the morning. You can go there in the morning, pick those things to the market in the morning, to the township, all right, to the city market where those things are in demand, and sell them and make the profit, right? But the problem is that you are educated, you are a graduate, you don't want to do small petty things, and you are broke, you are beggarly, right? Why don't you drop your degrees? We know you have your degrees, but right now you need to survive. Right now you need to afford your needs. So drop your degrees, go down to the villages where things are cheap, buy those things cheaply. You can come to the market very early in the morning before your friends will wake and sell those things and make profit. Nobody will know that you sold those things, right? Then there are also opportunities around you. Your friends may have brought to you opportunities. You keep waving them away, saying they are not your thing, they are not what you should do. You have to find, opportunities as the bedrock, as the roots to getting out of where you are, right? Be open to opportunities. Don't be quick to say, I'm not interested. Don't be quick to say, it is not my thing. Don't be interested to say, I'm not doing it, right? Try it. Open up. Listen. There might be something you will learn, even if you won't take the opportunity. There might be something you will learn that can add to what you know, that can bring out what you're trying to do, right? So pay attention to opportunities. Pay attention also, very importantly, to the ideas in your head. God is always telling you what to do. There are ideas that are running in your head every day, but you don't pay attention. You are busy online. You are busy on, with people. You don't listen to yourself. Whereas your rescue is in your head. Your rescue is in your head, right? The ideas. Once you implement these ideas, they become tangible, they become what the world celebrates, right? So whatever you having in your mind, you have to write them down and you need to start work at them, right? There are also people around you. People around you are a blessing. See, everything around you is a blessing. Even the sand you walk on is a blessing. You can pick the sand around you and sell to people in need of sand. The leaves around you, everything around you was created for your blessing. Everything around you. God created the world and put in it everything that man could harvest and then have a good life. But the problem is that you are still paying attention to your obsolete idea, to what your parents told you could become, to what you studied in school. So you therefore block your eyes, from the things that you could touch, you could use to have a life. So do not wait for a job in 2024. Do not wait for employment. Of course, we know that there are no more jobs. You have to create them, and you can create them if you pay attention to the ideas in your mind, to the opportunities around you, to the products you could pick and sell, to what you could cultivate, to agriculture, right? You could actually rescue yourself. You can build the capital you want for that your dream business. You could build the capital that you want from what you don't like, right? What you wouldn't want to do. You could raise your capital there and then move on to what you love to do. I hope this makes sense to you. These 10 states are states that produce more. That's why they have the lowest unemployment rate. So if you, as an individual, who produce more, who think of production than consumption or more than consumption, you're going to also become employed and live your dream life. Till I come again your way, my name is Zion Basley. Follow this page if you've not followed it, and then share this with your friends. Thank you. Bye-bye.